friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Don't go yet. So this show is going from 8 to 9 Sunday morning. Okay, 3.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
I remember you're going to do the intro.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Floors to Go Texas show this great Sunday morning. I'm your host, Willie Lambright, and normally alongside of Mr. Theril Williams, been in the business over 40 years. However, this show, he is in Southern California making sure that we're getting the latest, greatest in flooring products. But I do want to welcome to the studio our counterpart, Dana. How you doing, dear?
I'm doing great. I'm going to try to feel Theril's shoes today.
Yeah.
My 4 versus his 15 size. But we'll give it a whirl.
Also in the studio is our friend Tex Williams, the son of the legend Theril. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, and you know most people don't realize that my name actually is Theril too. But in order to keep the confusion from not getting more confused, we call Dad Theril and we call me Tex.
Yeah, it would be tough going Theril or Theril.
And so don't walk into the store and say, "Hey, I'd like to talk to Junior with the cowboy hat," because I ain't Junior. I'm the third.
Yeah,
Dad
there you go.
Junior, yeah. But I want to say that we want to show you why the drive out to our store is going to save you thousands, and that's what we're here to talk about today.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll start. I'll one up you, Tex. Right? When you say you drive out to Floors to Go Texas, which by the way is at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City, man, if you walk in and you say a room without a rug, it's like a kiss without a hug. You heard it here on 570 Cliff. Dana or Tex or one of the salespeople is going to give you a free 8x10 wool rug, which is about a $750 value. Now, Tex, when you say saving thousands, I just, you know what I was saying in Texas, it's kind of an honor thing. I'll bet you a dollar bill, right? You don't bet thousands of dollars, but I bet you a dollar. I just started the migration towards Floors to Go Texas. So get your free rug and stick around with us this Sunday morning. We'll teach you all about how to be educated when it comes to putting flooring in your home. This first segment, we're going to talk about construction. And the state bird of Texas, which is the crane.
Right.
Is everywhere in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston.
That's right.
Yeah. So talk about construction tables.
Construction timetables, you know, it's interesting. My father, when I was real young, I realized real quick that wherever you go into construction, it always seems like the construction is still going until you get the floor down.
Yeah.
And I don't care where you're at. If there's no floor on the ground, everything else is done. You can literally walk into that building, whether it's a single-family home or it's an office, and if it ain't got a floor on the ground, you go, well, hey, how much longer y'all got on construction? Because it's a finishing piece.
It is.
And it is the number one, if you will, accent, other than paint probably, that goes down. And so we want to talk today about that factor. When you're thinking about your construction, it's the last thing you're going to do. But it's one of the more important decisions you're going to end up making.
Yep.
Yeah, because really and truly, you want to have that floor down last, the construction people walk out, and your job's complete.
Right. And, you know, and a lot of folks have already in their mind, I want a wood floor, I want a tile floor, I want red, yellow, green, blue, whatever kind of colors they're looking for. But most people don't realize, what kind of abuse do I want my floor to handle? Let me say that a different way. Floors are going to get torn up. They're going to get torn up big time. Why do you think whenever you do construction and you already have a floor down, why do you think they put protective stuff over the top?
But you know, a lot of companies don't do that.
And a lot of companies don't do that.
And we do.
Floors are not going to handle everything. It depends on what you really want. Dad and I went to a show a couple of weeks ago where they had a nice carpet tile down there, and I was commenting how you had to really think about this conference room at this hotel because they were driving a forklift across this floor. And you know, the salesperson that sold to these people had to probably say, "Are you ever going to drive a forklift across his floor?" Or one of those real heavy scissor lifts.
Right.
You know, those are really heavy too. That's going to kill a floor. But you know what? If you're going to have a conference room and you're going to have heavy weighted items being brought in and out on a weekly basis, more than likely, that would be a factor. That would be something that I would desire.
You need to have the right floor.
You need to have the right floor. But here's a rhetorical question. If I'm the building manager, am I actually going to think of saying that to my floor covering guy? Probably not.
Yeah.
You know, am I going to really say everything that I'm going to use this for? I digress to say, you go buy a new computer. One of the first things people ask you is, hey, well, what are you going to use this computer for? Well, most people don't really know. They say, I'm just going to go surf the net. I'm going to use email. But we don't realize, unless we're really getting involved, that we're actually going to use it for some gaming, or we're actually going to use it for photo processing. Those are the work items that I'm talking about in the floor business.
Well, you need those are the questions.
Those are the questions that, you know, a floor guy needs to ask you. Here's a key thing that a lot of people miss. Folks walk into a floor covering business, whether this is a big box store or another mom and pop store, and they've already got an idea: green, blue, red, black, whatever kind of floor, wood, tile, but they don't know about their traffic needs and whatnot. And they walk into this store, and that store says, hey, this is great. I have probably this color, or I have that wood, and I have it right here in stock. Let me just sell this to you. They don't take the time to understand the real person's needs and try and get them that product. Here's the difference between them and us. You walk into our store, and if we don't have it on the floor and we identify your need, we will go find that product that fits your need. We don't have to sell you what's in our store.
Would it be fair to say, Dan and Tex, that and since I have learned so much about flooring here, being on the air with you guys, that 9 out of 10 homeowners know about one thing when they go floor shopping. And they got an idea what color they want. And past that, they don't understand mill, they don't understand wear and tear, they don't understand proper maintenance, they don't understand proper installation, they don't understand.
Porcelain versus ceramic. They
That's
don't
true.
understand that.
And people have the same ideas on cars. They know what kind of color car they want. They know they want at least maybe a 4-seater or a 2-seater sports car or SUV. But beyond that, they really know the engine size. They really know the tires that they're going to have. Do they really know the maintenance that they're going to actually have to perform, or where to go for that maintenance? It's the same thing in the floor covering business. You have a bunch of different products that are going to fit your needs. Now, I'd like to digress here real quick and just, I haven't mentioned personally that Dad is obviously over at Market right now, so I'm filling in for him.
And doing a great job.
He better be at Market learning.
He better be at Market. Actually, last night they were on the Queen Mary, so all you fans out there know that Dad was out there on the Queen Mary last night having dinner with Mom.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey, real quick before you do that, Tex, talk about our social media exposure that's going on during this hour and how they can get attached to that.
Yeah, so on social media at Facebook /Floors to Go Texas, Facebook.com, /Floors to Go Texas. That's where you can find us. Like that page, you'll get a notification every time we go live. We are live right now, and actually I've got over 50 folks already logging in. So hey, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
I haven't checked our
little likes. That just makes me giggle.
It makes me giggle as well. The YouTube page is the same thing. Just go to YouTube channel Floors to Go Texas. You can subscribe there. You'll get notified when we go live as well. We're live on those 2 places right now. I got a lot of things going on over here on the computer, but I'm more engaged with talking with you today than actually checking these numbers out. But I do want to say hi to those folks that are checking in with us. We've had up to 2,000 people listening in on the show. We haven't been able to get around to commenting too much, but I'm over on the computer most of the time during the show answering those folks' questions. So you guys can feel free to do that. And so back to the market that Dad's at, I wanted to say gold is in the standard. Is in the future. And we're not talking about the gold prices.
No.
Gold accent pieces is what Dad was talking about.
I saw the other day, on a Pinterest, I saw where white cabinets and gold handles really look nice. Talk about the accent there, Tex or Dana.
Well, gold is a color that comes around like everything else. It has a season. I actually just bought some new candle holders that have pink and gold in them. So that color is coming into a lot of different accent pieces. So we'll see countertops. We'll see backsplashes with more of the gold hints to them. That's the 2018 trend right now.
And I don't want to get off too much because I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just pretend like I do. And I don't want to get too political, but I would just throw my hat in the ring and say that gold might be in the standard because the person in the White House loves gold accents in his place. I don't know. Never know.
You had to go there.
I'm just saying, there's a long way around there.
On that topic, I got to go to break. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Get your free 8x10 wool rug when you go out to 5212 Airport Freeway, or reach out to them at 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. When we come back, we'll continue to tell you about the 2018 trends when it comes to flooring. Stick around. We'll be back in the Willie Scotia.
All right, everybody out there on Facebook and YouTube, thanks so much for joining us, as well as those folks out there on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. A lot of gaming communities are actually out there on Twitch, but it's starting to come into the artistic and retail markets, so that's really been making a nice turn for us. We've gotten quite a few likes, lots of new subscribers on YouTube, so thank you very much for all those folks that are subscribing to us now on YouTube. Y'all really do help us out. The comments in the sections, that really helps me figure out what kind of content you guys want to hear about. So just so you guys kind of know the little backstory, I tend to write the topics that we're going to talk about. There are obviously a lot of input with Dad and Dana that have really get the knowledge in there, but we kind of try and structure that based off the comments that you guys like and enjoy, so we really do appreciate it. And also know that we don't get started right on time. Some folks have asked this. We don't get started right on time because there's a lot of things I've got to do behind the scenes to make sure that we are live and online and ready and streaming for you before we actually go live. So we also take the little commercial breaks so that we can kind of regather the things that we've missed and the things we want to talk about next time, so that you guys know that's what we're doing. So once again, I appreciate you guys joining us, and hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Thank you very much.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen.
2, 1. Friend, welcome back this Sunday morning to the Floors to Go Texas show. I'm your host, Willie Lambright, and I'll tell you, you stay with me and you'll be better off than when you join the hour, when you leave the hour. You're better off when you joined us on the topic of flooring in your home. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Why do you want to know that? You want to know that because when you drive out to 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City, walk in the front door and say, I heard this on KLIF 570. They're going to give you a free 8x10 rug. It's free, friend. Free. Doesn't cost you a dime. 8x10 by $750 value. So, you save thousands. Tex is right. You save thousands by driving out to Floors to Go, Texas at 5212 Airport Freeway. Now, let's carry on with trends. Gold. I know we talked about that a little bit, about the guy in the White House. I don't know about all that, but you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But truly, I've seen on Pinterest, and I've seen some houses that white and gold what do you call it? Cabinetry, right?
Yeah, hardware.
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 With the right backsplash and the right granite countertop. Man, it looks smoking good.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah, the tile trends for 2018, one of our major tile places sent out a little email to us. And the number one thing they're saying is natural stone is coming back.
Explain. Natural
Well-
stone for countertops or backsplash
No, that's
or
more.
showers.
Well, natural stone is, you see that a lot on floors in museums where are
It's timeless.
it is timeless. It's very timeless. It takes a little bit more cleaning techniques on how to keep it nice. You do have to seal it, but it's.
But there's a variety of colors in natural
they
stone.
are.
Right, Tex?
Oh yeah, lots of different colors. And for those that are evolution fans, you realize that a long time ago that was the first thing they had was just stone. Cut it flat, put
Yeah.
it down there, nice and
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
And you can mix different colors, and you got a little mosaic going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something. The pebble mosaics are great. The stacked stone panels where people are doing maybe a whole wall behind their master bed. You know,
Makes sense.
It makes it a wow. That's an art piece there. So that's one of the trends. The other one is patterns and shapes. Now, if you've been on Pinterest, you've seen all the wild shapes of tiles. A lot of them are darks, like blacks and grays, and they have abstract patterns to them.
The thing I liked in this little quick email that they sent us was this phrase, OMG, that's tile.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear a lot of that. And you know, I've done the same thing. I'm 20 years in the military, and then I retire, and I come back, and I'm working with my dad, and literally I'm seeing these things, and I go, OMG, that's porcelain? What? And because I always thought porcelain was the toilet. Well, it is. It's made out of porcelain, but then they make really nice items out of porcelain in Japan that are awfully sculptures and whatnot. But porcelain is so really, really hard. It's a cooked, baked substance of this clay, and it just doesn't break. It's really hard to break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
you can even have matte
Yeah.
or glossy, and that makes a
Yeah,
difference
and
too.
they can put a wavy little top on there, and then put these little grains in there just like it's wood, and you knock on the thing, you go, man, is that wood? And
Yeah.
it's not wood, but it lasts so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
And so people are doing one-of-a-kind accent walls, even maybe outside on their huge kitchen. Underneath the bar stools, they may have a huge, nice tile that years ago you would never think of putting tile outside like that.
Yeah, you know, my dad is obviously a little overzealous on the care of his floors. And when he had wood floors on his floor, water getting on there was a big thing. And you know, my little bar section that I enjoy, you know, he doesn't like it when I get ice down there. You know, sometimes because ice falls, but it'll ruin a wood floor. But this porcelain looks exactly like wood. Dad's got a new house with this porcelain wood down there that I just absolutely love, because now I can spill ice and I don't have to get chewed out. No, I'm just
So yeah, well, it makes sense to me, and you know, that's what this show is all about: is education for the homeowner, and or Tex the flipper.
Oh, sure.
And so,
sure.
so you know, a lot of things. I'm learning more and more about this. But the millennials today, when they buy a home, really want a turnkey, it's finished,
right.
wow type home, and dogs, a lot of wear and tear. That floor won't tear up.
That's very true. And, you know, I'm also involved into property investment with a lot of multifamily properties. And a lot of my investor friends want something cheap and easy that goes down in there, because they're going to have tenants that are just coming in and out and in and out and in and out. Carpet is just going to get ruined. Wood looks great, but it's going to get scratched because they're just these tenants. No matter what kind of rent you've got going on, they're going to tear up that floor. Porcelain, they ain't tearing it up. LVT, they ain't tearing it up.
They're not tearing it up.
And guess what? You put that stuff down for maybe the extra cost that it might take. There's zero cost in having to replace that floor over and over and over again.
Well, let's talk about that real quick, Tex, because you guys brought some samples in the studio this morning, and I was in there. Some of your best radio comes during the break. So I tell Dana, I said, boy, this stuff is beautiful, unbelievable. And I go, boy, if I ever did another flip property, I couldn't put it in there because it's too expensive. But maybe not the case, because when you talk about traditional flooring, you got to come in there and you got to prep the concrete. You got to make sure there's no peaks and valleys in it, and then you've got to have the glue, and the glue's got to be set right. This product here, you got 4 corners in the corner that you put down, and it's there. Nice.
You literally just put this
little. So you save the labor.
You save the labor. You can do it yourself. You sweep that floor, put on a little sticky thing right there in the corners. You're good to go. For me, the thing I liked about these pieces is they're nice and long. Let's grab some and show them here on the camera for those that are watching here.
Yeah, it's a 9x36.
9x36, real long piece. This one's kind of the LVT one, and then the carpet tile one here. Yep, Dana's got that one. There you go. We got them both going on here. And if you want to see this, just log on. You can come see.
Yeah.
But it's also up after the show, so it's on a repository. You guys can look back. But what I liked is they were really nice and long. I'm a parquet and herringbone type of fan.
You could do that with this.
And you can do that with this.
Yeah.
Regular carpet tiles, you can't do that with that. I mean, you can put it in a little pattern. Yeah. We did a pattern out there at TCU with their library, and it looks really nice. But those are just little squares. You know, this one's a really nice.
Yeah, but look at the color. I'm sure you can't see this.
I can't see it because I'm colorblind.
But
I'm pretty sure that every TCU fan would love this TCU purple.
It's beautiful.
On their floor.
And the neat thing about it, the height is the same. There's no transition piece between them.
Yeah.
From the flooring to the carpet.
From the flooring to the carpet, or the carpet to the floor. Yeah.
Yep.
There's no transition piece.
It carries a 15-year commercial warranty on it.
Easy peasy Japanese. $5 to $7 per square foot installed.
Yep.
We can do that for.
It's green certified.
Yeah. And less than that if you're going to do it yourself.
The homeowner's looking at $5 to $7 installed.
That's correct.
If they install it, what is it?
I'd have to come back to you on that one.
Yeah,
it depends on which one you were picking.
Probably less than $5.
But come on down, and we're gonna make you a deal that's gonna work for you.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It has 0 off gases.
0 off gases.
Well, I don't understand that. Tell me.
Well, okay, when you get a new car, that new car smell is actually off gases. It's not good for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all that plastic and stuff that you're actually smelling inside.
I did not know that.
So if you have a lot of allergies or different health issues, this has no off gases.
All the stuff that they put into cigarettes to make it addictive, that's the off gases that are in cars and everything.
But we're doing this for schools, churches, hospitals, and people's workout rooms.
Yep.
Their nurseries, their playrooms. This
is a great man cave
for
the garage. I got a buddy, Brews Beer, and he would love this because, hey, you can clean up the beer spills real easy. And all the other stuff that when you're making beer.
There's no match to the carpet. You just put it down.
I've got to go to break. By the way, Tex, I listen to everything you say. Here's proof of it. I want to thank you for your 20 years of service, man. Formally, thank you, buddy. When we come back, we're going to talk to you about customer service.
Sure.
We'll talk some more commercial floors as we take it to the top of the hour. This is the Floors to Go Texas show. You want to go out to 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. Say a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. You're going to get a free 8x10 rug when you say you heard it here on KLIF 570. You know what, friend? I'll be back in a Willie Scotia.
Hey, I want to thank Kristen out there. She's watching us, and she says hi to Dana and Tex. So thank you, Kristen. And for those of you that don't know, my sister Kristen, who has Good Knit Kisses, her channel on YouTube is fantastic if you want to know about knitting and many other things. Actually, she does some cooking stuff in there as well. And her Facebook page is also Good Knit Kisses. Knit, K-N-I-T, Good Knit Kisses. So you can check her out.
God, I like this stuff.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I liked. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030, or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love
to. Floors to Go Texas show. Friend, remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Why do you want to say that? When you go out to 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City, when you walk in the front door and ask for Dana, Tex, or any of their wonderful salespeople, say, hey, I heard it here on 570 KLIF. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. You'll get a free 8x10 wool rug. Now, Dana, in the last segment, we kind of jumped around a little bit.
Boy, are we ever.
I'm excited about talking about flooring.
Well, one of the trends we didn't talk about was...
We did not.
Okay. Was the marble trends. Used to have small veins in them.
Mm-hmm.
The trend now is for larger, stronger veins. So you see more of the
transition, more of the earthy
movement,
tones,
the
movement in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we've partnered up with a new manufacturer. Actually, they're out of Minnesota, and they can match these veins that are incredible.
Wait a minute, how do they do that, Tex?
Oh man, they got these photos of these fireplaces where they do these accent pieces on the side, and you see that vein go from one piece to the next piece to the next piece, and they're all individually cut, and it's fantastic. It's like, wow, that's really cool to take that same vein and go all the way through.
Yeah.
Now there are some human influences into there and whatnot, but it's still a very nice piece. Because back in the day, you literally had to run out to 100 different pieces and get them all matched up. But now they have a lot more better technology where they can get it instantly for you and get it lined on there. Yes. That's just fantastic.
Carry on, Dana.
Well, the customer service, that's what we're about.
Of course y'all are. Starts at the top with Theril Williams, been in the business 40 plus years. It's all about understanding you, the homeowner, and what you need your likes and goals and applying what the latest technology and trends are to your likes and goals, right?
Well, that's definitely true. And I've been thinking about this for a while that, folks want something at a good price. And they also know what quality means, but getting things cheap may also be the expensive option. And people realize this, but they don't want to have to do that job again. So they come to Floors to Go Texas so we can help them walk through their products and their budget needs in order to understand strengths and weaknesses of their choices.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, most stores will focus on the products they have in stock and they just want to sell you that. We want to find out what your needs are and get the product to you, even if we've never sold it before.
Absolutely.
And other stores don't ask the questions we do on and what produces the client's needs in the purchase, and that's really, I think, the key that we're really talking about.
Yeah, I'm working with one of Theril's customers right now. He's out of town. I'm texting pictures to him, to the customer. She has a little dog that does one of the pee that little dogs sometimes do inside.
Yeah.
And she picked out a beautiful Pet Protect carpet. It's a little bit more than her budget item, but the more, and I picked out several other beautiful carpets that look alike, but they're not Pet Protect. So we're talking back and forth, and the more she's thinking about getting a carpet that's not Pet Protect and having to redo it in several years, that budget item may be tweaked to get the Pet Protect because it's the right carpet for her.
I don't, maybe I think I'm up to speed on this. But
Okay.
we did a show last week. It's about a visualizer.
Visualizer.
Yeah.
Visualizer.
You mispronounced it last week.
Visualizer. Visualizer.
That's okay. We still love you, Willie.
Yeah.
Visualizer.
You know how
Go to
helpful
our
that is for
website.
somebody in their home.
Here's
Sure.
what we're trying to do is you can go to our website. You can take a picture of your room, kitchen, bathroom, hallway, kids' room, whatever, and you can upload it to the system. And you can pick out the floor that you want to look at, and it'll input it into your photograph.
Let me ask you this, Tex. Does it pick out, it's all right, we'll pick out flooring, right? Will it pick out backsplash, countertops, everything? Or how visual?
There's not a lot of backsplashes that are in there that it'll do
paint,
it,
though.
but
Paint.
it gives you the idea. Yeah, it'll recolor the walls for you.
Yeah.
That's a
Because,
big-
hey, sometimes when people are redoing their house, they're not going to just do the floors. They're going to do the paint, too. So it's in there, too.
I'm telling you, it's the biggest challenge for homeowners. I call it, back in the day when I was, in the house bettering business, I call it having the eye. And so few people have the eye to the neighborhood. I think that the homeowner will have the same challenges. And so you go to
Visualizer.
visualizer and over Floors to Go.
Oh, Willie.
Yeah.
Love you.
Willie.
Love you.
Yeah.
But you're so right. Ever since I've been a kid, my dad has been selling floor cover. And I've still never understood, to this day, how somebody can take a 2 by 4 inch squared item or a 16 inch by 16 inch, whatever, you make it up. It's still too small. How do you figure out that little item is going to fit this 100 foot by 100 foot area?
I don't know.
How do you know what that's going to look like? Guess what? Now we got the technology. Go to floorstogo.com, look up the visualizer,
Visualizer.
upload your photo, and put it in there. Hey, you know what? If you don't have the photo on your camera, you don't know how to upload stuff, don't worry about it. We've already got
There's some room
kitchens
things.
in there, there's bathrooms in there that you can already kind of get an idea.
Now here's the deal. You may not get the specific tile you're looking for,
True.
but you're going to get a color close to what you're looking for.
That's right.
And it might not be the size you're looking for, but it's going to give you a color that you can visualize.
That's right.
Visualizer.
That's right. That's right. You
How
can
it
you can be driving in your car right now and listen to what I've got to say, and you can say, "Hey, that thing that he talked about, herringbone and parquet. What is that?" Well, okay, you'll go home, you'll Google parquet herringbone. You'll say, oh, that looks cool. But is it going to look okay in my house? I don't know. Well, go take a photo of your house, upload it, put up the herringbone and or parquet on our website, and you can see, oh, wow, that's going to look gorgeous in here. Or maybe it doesn't fit. No big deal, but it didn't cost you anything.
You know, Tex, I got to tell you, now I get the privilege of visiting with you guys in studio, but truly, I want to point out this to our listener, that the work, the character of this company stems from the top. And Theril Williams, for over 40 years, has really run his company based on information and educating the homeowner. And when you do that, that's why you guys have been in business for a long time. And that separates you from the big box stores and these other jackwagons that have product that they're just trying to move off the showroom floor.
Well, that's so true. You know, my dad's obviously been in this business my entire life, and that's why he got in the business, because he was starting a family and he needed something. But he didn't start off on his own. He started actually working off for his brother-in-law in a small store. They only carried a few products, and they only sold what was in that product. So he learned the selling process, but he cared about his own individual customer. And then that carried on to when he finally graduated, if you will, and then went to another retailer where he was selling more different items. And he got very careful about caring for his customer and selling them within their needs and learning the different needs that people would have. Fast forward, then my father started working for manufacturers. Now he could take back what retailers wanted, what actual end user customers were needing, and he could understand the manufacturing process of all these products. He had the best of all those worlds. Now he was a distributor for more of the state of Texas, like all the northern portion of Texas, central Texas, east Texas, west Texas. I think he had some of Oklahoma and Louisiana in there. So he had a very large network, and he got to know a number of floor cover people, installers as well as inspectors and whatnot. Fast forward, finally in the beginning of the 2000s, my father started his own business, and that's what he's been running ever since then. And he's taken all of that knowledge and he's given it to you for free as the customer.
And I was not looking for a job when I went. I was a customer of Floors to Go. I was buying tile there, and I got to where I liked Theril. I liked what he was saying. So when I retired from my other job and I had to take care of my mom, Theril goes, come work for me. Work as few days, as many days as you need to. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
The thing is, Dad has changed into a man that not just takes care of his customer, he cares for you like you're his friend.
Yeah.
He really does.
That's the different key, that he meets everybody. He wants to know their first and last name. I mean, part of his questions is, do you have kids? Are you entertaining people? He's got to know your needs intimately before he can even try and sell you a product.
Floors to Go, Texas, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. You think we ought to do a big group hug here? Stick around. We'll be back in Willie Scotia.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
And we're probably going to do
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work in stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So did they...
Go.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back as we come to the top of the hour to the Floors to Go Texas show. I'm your host, Willie Lambright. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. So you heard that here on 570 Clip out at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. You're going to get a free 8x10 rug. It's about a $750 value. 817-710-7030. And for our social media, go to facebook.com/Floors to Go Texas. Heck, I was even able to do it, right?
Yeah, you even liked us while we were doing
I like
the
them.
show.
I'm getting better.
It was awesome.
You know, I've been hanging out with my
Love
Lego
it.
friends. Yeah. I want to know a little bit, Dana, because you kind of pride yourself in this. I want to know more about the racetrack that's going on over Floors to Go, Texas.
Well, the racetrack was a cork around the showroom, and we just took it all up, and we now have over 100 display floors. There's more than that. We just got tired of counting. And it's wood, stone, tile, LVT, carpet tile. We have a room full of carpet tile. And it makes a difference if you can come in and see it on the floor.
Yep.
You can visualize it better.
It really does.
Visualizer.
You know, I never knew cork existed really as a floor.
I didn't either, Tex.
And I don't know how many times my dad has to tell me, hey, if it goes on the floor, I put it down. You know, so you people that are driving in your car right now, look down at your feet. There's carpet in your car. We actually do that. We don't have too many customers that we install carpet in there in the cars, but we put it down. If you're looking down at your feet, whatever's under your feet, that's what we do. You can come down to the racetrack and you can see all these things. There's bamboo that's cool. It may not be for you. Just come on down. We got a cookie machine, otherwise known as an oven. We also got popcorn down there and waters, and hey, you can just come up, meet Dana. She's just gonna love it.
Yeah.
But come on in there and come look at these bamboo floors and the cork floors and go, wow, that's crazy awesome.
Yeah.
Even if you're not even looking at redesigning this year, next year, but
Sure.
you know, you're gonna do it one day.
Let me say this, Tex. You may not be in need of flooring, but you may have a family member.
That's right.
A friend of a friend, or
That's
a
right.
work colleague that does.
Or commercial, your church.
Your church, your commercial. 10 out of 10 people that I have seen in the big box stores. Have you ever? I mean, you're from the South, Tex. You wear a big 10-gallon hat.
Yep.
You ever heard the saying, "Looks like a deer in the headlight"?
Yeah, that's right.
And when they go to flooring in the big box stores, you look around them. The wife's looking at the husband looking at the wife, and the husband's usually nodding, okay.
Yeah, and I am a redneck, but I've been to the Ike store, or otherwise known as IKEA here in the States.
Yeah.
I did live in Germany.
You're a Southern gentleman.
I am a Southern gentleman.
I don't
But
consider you a
people
redneck.
go to those stores to see what the trends
Sure.
are. They may not be going in and go buy them.
No.
And you don't really think about going to a floor store to go see what the trends are. Because, let's face it, most of the floor stores don't have a lot of things down on there. They just got a bunch of samples. Well, hey, now you got a place where you can come in and you can walk on these things. You can hear your shoes echoing on this one, not echoing on this one. Feel good on your bare feet over here. Don't feel good on your bare feet over here. And you can learn some of your likes and dislikes.
And we have the new products out. This one we were showing new. We're going to put this on the showroom floor too.
Yeah, oh, that's beautiful.
Because people need to see what it looks like. You know, it makes a huge difference when you can see it. It just does.
Yeah, once again, I say my dad's been in this business ever since I've been a kid, and every store he's ever worked in, one set of floor on the bottom, on the ground. You know, one color carpet, one thing. One tile, that's it. But when Dad opened his first store, I remember first walking in and he had, it was only about 10 or 15 different floors, but I thought, wow, what an awesome idea. You could literally see the whole floor right here.
So people walk barefooted on it?
Well, we have, because pebbles for showers, we have the flat pebbles on this corner, and we have the rounded pebbles on this corner, and people want to know, what does that feel like in a shower?
Yep.
Take your shoes
Take
off.
your shoes off. Enjoy it.
No, we do clean it quite a bit, so it's okay to step on.
Yeah.
You gotta wash your tootsies before you come down
That
there.
ain't like foot disease kind of thing. But if you've never had a rock floor in your shower, you missing out. Cause
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna tell you, it feels good on your feet.
Yeah, I have it
Oh
in
yeah,
mine.
it's too cool for school.
It
man.
is. It's
I
nice.
love it. And Dana's shower is awesome. And
Yeah,
you can
let's
drive
don't
your
talk
car
about-
in there.
Here we go. Dana's shower.
Dana's
there
shower
you
is
go.
absolutely huge.
We're
But
all-
not just hers. I mean, other people that have had rock floor shower, I've always enjoyed it. I kind of like that Colorado log cabin kind of design thing for myself, and it looks good. Looks real good.
Yeah. And y'all got samples down there, huh?
I got
Yeah.
samples down there.
It's on the floor.
You know,
Getting ready to get to where I got to head to the top of the hour, but is there any other information you want to give out about commercial flooring real quick there?
Well, I have a little something that's coming out probably the third quarter of this year, and it's called a magnetic solution.
this is cool. This is
I
cool.
know.
Do what?
I
All right.
know.
Think about having a really strong magnet on the back of your tiles, and then having that magnetic backer on your actual wall. So instead of actually getting out a whole bunch of gooey stuff that you're going to stick on the wall and everything,
Adhesive.
instead you're just putting these little tiles on there,
Just
all
put it
on
up,
your
put
own.
it up,
Just
put it up.
put it up, put it up.
And then you use an acrylic grout on
Yep.
it.
Hey, you don't like it? Not a problem. Pull it on off, put up another one.
And they're also going to try to put it into wallpaper, where you can do wallpaper the same way, where eventually you can do sheetrock and do it the same way, and possibly roofing the same way. So I'm just giving you a little tease. It's not out.
We're gonna make magnetic houses now.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but for all the
Well-
scientific fans, I would imagine it's probably going to be rare earth magnets for the roof,
Yeah.
especially
Well,
with
it's
a lot of wind power around here.
It's a 1 mil product. It's going to be a vapor barrier, moisture, crack barrier, sound barrier. So it's going to cover all of the barriers that you might need.
Yeah.
But here's the big thing: it's going to cut down a lot of labor costs.
Yep.
And oh, by the way, you can always change it. I
Yep.
mean, you can have a party this week with this kind of color, and you got a party that next week
Yep.
with a different color.
I
And
think
it's-
old Tex got
it's-
partying
But
on
it's
mine.
passed it's passed all the standard testing too. So just giving you a little tease because it's coming.
Here's what you do, friend. I can't cover it in an hour. Go out to 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. Go out there and get your free rug for you and your family. 817-710-7030. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Say you heard it here on 570 Cliff, and you will get a free 8x10 rug. Dana, any parting thoughts?
Well, I think we did a pretty good job without Theril. We got to talk a little bit more, and we really enjoy customers coming in and seeing us.
Yes, that's what y'all are all about. And have you given away any rugs?
One this week.
One this week, yeah.
3 last week.
Yeah, President's Day, slow
It
day
did.
at
It
the office.
slowed us down a little bit. The weather.
Yeah. Tex, any parting thoughts, sir?
Well, when you're buying flooring and you want peace of mind and the knowledge that you made a good decision, we think that you're going to get that feeling from every one of our products, no matter what you select. We've got an unparalleled selection of the latest styles, colors, fashions, and professionals to make it happen. If you can dream it, we can create it. A finished or upgrade floor changes a home's look for the better, even increases the value, and that's what we're all about. If you're shopping at a floor store and they're not answering your questions, you're probably at the wrong place. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer. Let us help you be a wise spender of your own money. Our professional crews can help you with their experience, can communicate with you, and give you a quality job and save you thousands.
Yeah, well done, well said. I enjoyed visiting with both of y'all. And I want to thank our listener for joining us. And I'm going to close this hour out by saying, remember, if you've been to the big box stores and you've done some shopping for flooring, think about what I'm about to tell you. Friends, Floors to Go Texas has twice the space and 10 times the choices, and can beat the big box stores any day. You just got to ask them. Go see my friends at Floors to Go Texas, floorstogotexas.com, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. Friend, we thank you again. That's a wrap. We're out. We'll see you next week. Same time, same